Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post market. So really confusing day in the market. And if you had seen the title, it is one day down and the next day up, and that is the count of markets we are in. No trend whatsoever. It seems exactly the next day the markets are either gaining everything it has lost yesterday, or it is losing everything that it has gained yesterday. So that is the kind of market we were expecting. A bearish day. It did open kind of bearish. We were moving down, but then the markets rallied in the second half and wiping out or gaining yesterday's gains, gaining yesterday's losses. So that is the kind of market. If you look at the daily charts, let us move into this, and this is the daily chart of Nifty in front of you. You can see that each day the markets are reacting exactly opposite to the previous day. If you look at from Wednesday, that is the 14th of June, you can see the markets ended in the green. Next expiry day, Thursday, markets fell. On Friday, markets rallied. Again on Monday, market had fallen. Today, again, market has moved up. So that is a pretty confusing market is what we are seeing. And they are big candles. Markets are moving quite significantly, but the VIX is not actually justifying the movements. Actually, the VIX is pretty low, and still we are having such movements. So this is Nifty 15-minute chart. So let us start the analysis. So 1 second. Yeah, Nifty, it opened, you can see somewhere around here. The first candle was a big fall candle in Nifty. First candle itself, markets fell, and it broke 18,700 and came as close to 18,675. There was a strong little pullback, and again markets had fallen, touch 18,660. We talked of it as a support, beautiful support being taken, and then you can see the up move. From that point onwards, 10:30 onwards, market completely moved up and up. And after I think this is the 3 o'clock candle, and after 3 o'clock, market just shot up like anything and moved and closed above 18,800. So overall, market is Nifty is 0.33% up, and ending again at the highest point of the day, breaking 18,780, which we talked as a resistance level. So that is definitely interesting. We were expecting a bearish day. Markets did fell in the first half, but then again a beautiful rally in the second half, almost gaining whatever it had lost in the first half. So this is Nifty coming to back Nifty 0.3% up, similar to Nifty as well. Back Nifty, you can see same thing. First candle itself, markets had fallen, and what was interesting is market had actually broken last Thursday's low, which was around 43,400, and it came to as low as 345. Yeah, that is the low. So you can see, and from there market slowly moved up and up, and finally went and closed above 43,700, and the weighted average closing is 43,766, or 132 points of back Nifty, up by 0.3%. And today was Fin Nifty expiry, so we will come to that when we discuss the sectors. Let's talk about overall the mid caps and small caps. We have been seeing the mid caps and small caps doing extremely well in over the last few months, and today is no different. Up by 0.49%, Nifty mid cap, Nifty small cap up by 4%. So definitely interesting. Despite all the weakness and indecisiveness in the large caps, mid caps and small caps continue to their rally, and that is good for the investors who have invested in small caps and mid caps. Coming to sectors, today interestingly all sectors have ended in the green except for two sectors. One is Nifty pharma sector, which is down by 0.19%, and Nifty media, which is down by 1.22%. Apart from that, all other sectors have ended in the green, but neither of them have ended above 1%. I think highest is Nifty auto, which has closed at 0.74%. Then we have Nifty IT 0.78% up, and overall rest all the sectors are up by 0.4, 0.5%, etc. So this is this situation. Most of the sectors we are seeing is up. Coming to Fin Nifty, Nifty Financial Services, and Fin Nifty expiry, it was today. We talked about the first support at 351, that was broken immediately in the first candle. Then you can see we talked about first support, when it is broken it acts as a resistance, and it was acting as a resistance until 12:30. Then it was broken and again an up move, and we talked about 19,500 to 520 to act as a resistance, and markets made a high of 19,525, but that was again at after 3:15 p.m. So markets were range bound, and like Nifty and Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty also moved up significantly after falling in the first 15 minutes. So this is Fin Nifty. Definitely it was a volatile expiry, I would say, but if you are safe, if you sold let's say calls above 19,600 and sold puts below 19,200, you could have been safe throughout the day. So this is the Fin Nifty expiry that we talked about. Talking about index movers, if you look at it, index movers, what we can see over here is most of the sectors have ended in the green. So also most of the stocks have also ended in the green in Nifty 50. We have the highest gainer is Infosys, up by 0.73%, LCL Tech, and then Tata Motors, Kotak Bank, Axis Bank, Power Grid. So these are the top gainers, and top losers include Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, Sun Pharma, ITC, Hindustan Unilever. So these are the stocks which were kind of weak, but most of the stocks, especially we are looking at the tech stocks and the private banks and also auto, all of them were positive today. Come to FII buying and selling activity, it was FII is sold for 1942 crore, DII is bought for 1972 crores, which nullifies each other, and this is the FII selling is due to FII selling a huge stake in HDFC AMC, so it is not significant. So that much of selling is actually not significant because it was a bulk deal, which we call it in the stock market. Coming to economic data, we had the German PPI that has come out at minus 1.4%. So inflation is down, so that is good. Expectation was negative 0.6%. It has come out at negative 1.4%, which is, I think, it's a good sign. Apart from that, we have Fed Williams' speech from 9:15 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and apart from that, tomorrow what to look out is we have the UK's inflation data coming out. Expectation was 8.4%. That is the expectation. Let's see where it comes out. Last time it was 8.7, so they're expecting a decrease in the inflation rate in UK. So you can watch out for that, and that can make the market volatile in the afternoon session. So that is interesting. And apart from that, there is no other major news. There is a Fed chair Powell's testimony, so that's there. But apart from that, nothing significant tomorrow in the economic front. Now, before going to open interest, let us see how the US markets is trading right now, because if you remember, US market was closed yesterday because of the Juneteenth day, what we call in US. So it is not a good picture, and markets are down, especially since yesterday it was closed. So a huge gap down that happens when markets are closed and it opens up after a holiday. So S&P 500 down by 0.7% right now, opened with a gap down. Dow Jones similarly 0.8% down, Nasdaq 0.37% down. So this is the situation. US markets are all down, and US VIX is also up by 1.69%. India VIX today, yesterday it was up, today it was down slightly. It is still above 11.13 is where it has closed. Now open interest wise, let us look at this open interest. Yesterday everything was bearish. Today again things looking neutral in Nifty. 22nd of July expiry, put call ratio is at 1, which indicates neutral. And as you can see, since markets moved up today, people who had sold call options at 18,700, 18,700, 18,800, all of them had to run for cover. A lot of puts were sold today. That balances out the put call ratio. As it stands, 18,700 on the downside has the highest put build up, and 19,000 on the highest has the highest call build up on the upside. So 18,700 to 19,000 is the range for the next for this expiry is what people are thinking. Back Nifty put call ratio still remains bearish, but it has improved slightly. Still put call ratio is at 0.88, which is below 1. 44,000 has the highest call build up, and 43,500 has the highest put build up. People are expecting 43.5 to 44 as the range for Bank Nifty OI wise, but we are seeing OI data is not that much trustworthy because each and every day markets are moving exactly opposite. The option sellers are reversing their positions every day, and that is causing a lot of chaos in the market. So let us look at the levels which are actually standings, but before that, let us quickly glance through the commodity market. Crude oil prices are down by 1.65% today, and it is at 70.25 after a good rally in the last 4-5 trading session. Today we are seeing a kind of sell off, but it is in a very, very tight range is what we are seeing. Gold prices remain at 1934, and it is stable is what I'd say. There is a good support around these levels, so let's see where gold heads in the coming days. Dollar index is in the up move, 0.16% up. DXY, so that is not a good sign. Dollar index moving up is a bearish indicator, as we have seen before, so keep an eye out for that as well. And now coming to Nifty levels for tomorrow, let us move to the intraday chart. So same levels should continue. 18,887 is the all-time high, and it is at a striking distance, and markets yesterday went very, very close to that. So we have to see what kind of situation happens, because it's the first time market goes there usually is a sell-off, and that has happened, and markets had fallen to 18,660. From there it is an up move. So in the second time the market usually breaks the levels. Let's see what kind of reaction happens when markets reaches the all-time high levels. Do we see another rally, or do we see a fall? Because going by the the way the markets pattern has changed from every day since last Wednesday, we can expect since today was a green day, tomorrow can be a bearish day. But let's see what goes if the pattern continues. Same with Bank Nifty. With Nifty support levels to watch out are same things: 18,780 and 18,660 and 18,585 on the downside. Upside we are looking at 18,887, and then 19,000 is the psychological level. So let's see if tomorrow all-time high can be taken out, or we have to wait further. Coming to Bank Nifty, we do have 44,000 as a psychological resistance. Then the next resistance come at 44,151. And then all-time high levels is at 44,485, which is pretty far away. So for tomorrow, let's keep an eye out for 44,151 and 44,262 levels. Down below 43,750, 43,470 to 500 levels, and then today's low is important. 43,3. Today's low is, let's see, 43,361, 43,345. So let's say 43,300. So these zones are important. So let's see exactly what kind of day it is. Either we see a exactly opposite, because I told you the switching patterns, one day up, the next day down, and today was up. So let's see if tomorrow markets fall down or something. So let's see what happens. Also tomorrow is the 21st of June, and what we can see is sometimes the people who follow the time cycles, they expect a large move on these kinds of days, between equinoxes, and tomorrow is the largest solar day, so that is there. So let's see what happens in the market tomorrow. Either let's see if there is a big move up or down, and by going by the pattern it should be down, but again let's see what happens. So it will be interesting tomorrow, definitely. Let's meet again for the post market show. This is all from my side. Thank you for watching, and have a very good night.